we're going to make 3 large back spots with this yellow. We're going to go ahead and do 5 single crochets in a double magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, start pulling the tail. You see the loop pulling in, so grab that loop and pull it tight until it closes the hole, and then pull the tail tight. Okay, go ahead and grab your stitch marker. Place your stitch marker to start your round, and you can trap the tail in between as well. For round 2, we're going to start off with an increase. Go. So we'll do 2 single crochets in that same stitch. Sometimes the first one nearest the start of the round can be a little tight to get into, but just keep working at it. Okay, so that's an increase. I'm going to go ahead and just tuck my tail so you can see better here. We're going to go ahead and do 2 single crochets. So here's 1, and there's 2, another increase. This is giving it a bit of an oval shape, and another single crochet. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and slip stitch to the next to finish. Cut your yarn. Go ahead and clip this tail off so that you don't get confused which is what. Okay, pull up your loop, stick the tail through and pull tight, and go ahead and leave this tail. We'll be using that to sew this oval shaped large back spot onto the back of Whimsy later on. Okay, you need to make 2 more of the large back spots the same exact way, and then we're going to go ahead and switch over to making the medium back spots. I'll meet you when you're ready for those. Okay, so for the medium back spots, it's really simple. The medium back spots are only 1 round. All you're doing is 5 single crochets in a double magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, pull, grab the one that's coming in, pull that tight, grab the tail and pull that tight. And then all you want to do is slip stitch to your first single crochet right here, and this will make it more circular shaped. Okay, and then go ahead and cut off your yarn. Cut that other tail off so you don't get confused. And pull the tail through the loop. And that is the medium back spot, okay? So we're gonna have 3 large. We need to make 3 more of the mediums. We'll do 2 on either side of the large row of back spots, and then we're gonna do small ones, which are just French knots. So we'll do those when we assemble. Let's make another 3 more of these medium back spots. Okay, so at this point, you're gonna wanna go ahead and make her little hands. They look like this, and it's gonna go at the end of the wire legs. So let's go ahead and make one of these together. You'll need to make a total of 8, 1 for each of her legs. So I'm gonna do a double magic ring to start, okay? And we're gonna do 4 single crochets into that double magic ring. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, start pulling that thread. You'll see which one of the loops starts to pull tight. Grab that and pull that tight. Now grab your end and pull the last loop tight. Okay, so that's nice and secure. Now go ahead and place your stitch marker. You've only got 1 more row to go, but it's nice to know where the end is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just single crochet around. So 1 single crochet in each of those 4 from the prior round. And I'm just taking this tail and placing it over so I can work the stitch around that tail just to secure it even more. You don't have to do that, but I just like to. So there's 2 stitches, 2 single crochets. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull the tail to the back. Okay, then you need to do another 2 more. It might be a little difficult to see with it being black, so I do apologize if that's the case for you, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. We're just doing a single crochet in each of the prior rounds, single crochets. Yep, we've done our 4. We're back here at the stitch marker. Go ahead and take your stitch marker out. You're going to go ahead and do a slip stitch into the next, or where that stitch marker was, to fasten. Okay. You can trim off the prior tail that we'd been keeping in there. Just get rid of that one. Okay, and then with this loop, start to pull the loop out, but grab that tail, pull it through the loop. Okay, pull it through the loop, and then pull tight. Okay, and that's fastening it off. And now the little hand is ready to sew onto the end of each of the legs. And again, you're going to want to make 8 of those little hands. Okay, so that finishes off all the pieces that we're going to need to use in order to assemble Whimsy. We've got 8 of the little hands, her head, her chest piece, her body. We've got 4 wires that are cut to roughly 16 inches or so. We can trim them down later. I just like to make sure we have enough to make the legs the way that we like them. And then do 3 large spots for her back, and then 4 of the smaller spots for her back, okay? Coming up next, we will be assembling all the pieces together. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thanks, guys.